Hello! Right, let's get this started. Oh, it's going to do the thing, by the way. Because I need to quickly tab out from the game, so it might go to black screen for a second. But bear with me, I will do my best to make this as short as possible. One slice and dice. I could have left it as sly and die. Right. Yay. Let's get to it then. How are we looking here, Chief? Bear items 1. What is this third heart? It's the one that gives you, 2 hit points for each 1 hit point. Oh! 2 hit points for each one. Hence third heart, I suppose. That's like doubly good then. I've seen second heart more than enough times, but third heart? Sheesh. I still think this should be re-rolled. Then let's go. Hello, Black. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Hope your day has been going well, buddy. Kinda wish I didn't do the reroll now. Let's go Quartz Spirit, Gym, and Latent. Sounds good. You're doing good? Glad to hear it. I'm doing just fine, thank you, Black. I've been playing a little bit of the 99 Days in the Forest game, and I actually won solo. So I have now completed a run of the game. I think it's a fun game. -2 offered items. Let's go with -2 offered items, I think. I'm fine with that. Okay, so with the exception of the Hoarder, everyone can do their thing. Same, but you won on your alt account. Fair enough. But yeah. I actually now kind of get the gist of it. So next time we play, I should be relatively okay. Do I actually want to keep this? Whoa, okay. Just tap me out, sure. You know your tips. Yeah. Playing it solo gave me a lot more opportunity to not be as stun locked when doing the stuff, because you do it all yourself, don't you? Lovely. You're an interesting individual, aren't you? 1 damage focus on 2/3 of the dice. I still think I'd take a... this is replacing a lazy, though. What you're replacing is just important as what you are. In this sense. I did also earlier try to do a Bond max run, but I didn't get too far, actually. I kind of derped out. Got killed by an unseen exploding guy, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to end it here. Can I help you in Dead Rails tomorrow or anytime? Yes, Black, of course I can. So tomorrow, I can help you whenever you want, really. Preferably not this evening, Black, but sure. So tomorrow, as usual for Wednesday, I'll be helping with uncle duties. But other than that, I'm wide open. Even then, it's like a minor version of uncle duties. The usual go and help pick them up from school, but then that's pretty much it. You have 232 bonds. Excellent. You're getting there. Oh yeah, I've got Divine 2 now, haven't I? All heroes have a minimum side of 2. Excellent. Then we'll hit you and hit you. Let's take the Sinnoh. Every second turn, add exert to lowest signed pips. You were just wondering, is this game multiplayer? Unfortunately, Black, this is a solo game. This is not a game we would all be able to play together. I know that a lot of my streams are becoming more and more a case of everyone can join in, but this is still a solo one. And don't worry, I'm sure we'll be able to fit in another Supermarket Together stream sometime soon. Or session, even if it's not streamed. Shield 3 Bloodlust. Can't say I'm a big fan of that, but okay. Let's go random. Left weak. Doesn't matter when all sides have a minimum of 2 pips. Easy. So let's have a look here. You're the one poisoning. I can't deal 3 damage specifically. I can do that. Then hit you out. Still got to get rid of one of the 2 goblins. Goblin D's nuts. Oh, this is the exert turn. Okay. Oh yeah, lower side pips though, so technically no. Right, most of them are exerted from the previous turn, but that is okay. We can just kind of glide right on past that. I will have a take that 2 damage cleave. That's very nice. Thank you. And let's take the Bard. Rightmost stuck. Place the rightmost side with blank sticky. I think I'll take a random. Okay, good. It's not, if that was Spider Soul, I would have just dookied myself way too early. But that's okay. So yeah, with the minimum 2 thing, I kind of want some cantrip gods, like, for the juggler to become the dancer, for instance. Something like that would be pretty nice. See here, everyone's shielded for 2. You're gone. You're gone. How does this spike? All monsters. Okay, I thought it was conditional from hit points. That one's not conditional from hit points, by the way. Then we'll stun you. And then else. Because I'm running latent. Genius thought, game. Genius thought. I didn't even think of that. Okay, this is acceptable. Stun you. We'll do this, and I mean she'll run away. See ya. Gizmo is an item I really like, but is not that good. Primrose? Hold on a minute here. Now we're talking. Everyone gets short sword. To guarantee that the right 2 sides get 2 damage? That's both good and bad, honestly. I know that's the floor here has made a floor statement, by the way. Let's take Primrose Youth 5th self heal. I don't want to take the eye patch. You know, it's an item, not a all item, so it wasn't as bad as I was thinking, quite honestly. Maybe you'd fall in love with the devil if it was a hot anime waifu with massive bazooms or zonkers. So true, Portable. So true. Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been having a good day, buddy. Nice to have you here as always. Honour and a pleasure. Nobody's really taking that much damage here. I'm not too fussed. Unusable tactics, don't care. Nice. So, what next? Let's do you. Damn it. Oh well, to be fair, the cantrip hit on a self shield moment, so it actually didn't deal any damage. So that's okay. We'll get rid of you. Get rid of you. You. And I didn't even use the growth side. Silly me. Sillius bilious. Right, the shade needs to die. This needs to go. Oh, else up here. And I don't want to exhaust. You're saved. You're dead. Let's just continue to give people back their regen. More. Nice. I thought, oh, it's every second turn, so on the even turns they're getting exerted, and then on the third turn they can't use their dice because they're exerted. That makes sense. I understand the process there. How about I don't attack with anything to reset the cycle? Nice, now there's a lot less troubles going on, and we can just punch them to death. Excellent. Big fan. +1 to all sides with 3 pips. No, we do not want Spider Soul. I'll take a D level. D level is okay. Ordinary triangle. +1 to all sides with 3 pips does not apply to anything right now. So I'm just going to give it to the Warden. However, I do this. It does do that. I quite like that. Then let's do this actually. That's looking good. That way the scoundrel can just permanently attack. I can permanently re-roll him until I get the damage all side. If it doesn't happen, then hey, who cares? Shield yourself. Take you out. Shield you and shield. Excellent. Right, nobody's dying. So my thinking is just not exhaust everyone. I know, not the best thought in the world, but it's a thought. It's there. By the way, gang, as I'm sure you can probably expect, today is not going to be a long stream for today. Oh, you really just shy. Okay, hold on. Who had more damage? 6 damage? 6 damage. Shame you can't boost. Shame you can't choose to use somebody else's side for the boost, but that's okay. You take out the sniper, then cleanse both the sinew and the scoundrel for the regen. Not the best plan, but it's a plan. And let's go for the granite here. And I'm actually going to do this. Am I? No. already got rushed, so I can't take tunnel vision per se. Let's take sickly and have that come back and bite me in the butt later. Oh yeah, so as a continuation, as a part of my birthday from yesterday, I went to my sister's today, of course, as discussed. My sister actually got me a gift, right, from my nephews. You know, she bought it, but it was presented as a from the boys. I have a Squishmallow now of Chansey. It's quite nice, actually. It's pretty soft. I do like Squishmallows. Don't know what everybody else's take is on Squishmallows, but I quite like them. Right, nobody's dying, so let's just let this roll over. Ah, but the bard... Okay, no, he regained another health. Good. So he doesn't have sickly anymore. You're now on death's door. Yep, great stuff. That worked out in my favour, not. Anti-death wish. Let's hit you, then hit you. I still want to take out this guy. Death's Door, great game. Never played Death's Door. I can't say I know what it is. But if you like it, that sounds good to me. What is a great game involving Death's Door mechanic though is Darkest Dungeon. That's the words you're looking for. Darkest Dungeon is great. Right, you're out. You're gone. You're gone. Nice. It's looking good. Everyone gets whiskers. Can't say I like that. Perceptive 11. Kind of a Souls-like, but easy. There's so many Souls-likes at the moment floating around. Let's give the sponge to the bard, I think. There is a plan behind that. Even though, speaking of Souls-likes, I do need to recheck Code Vein to see if I can off-stream get beyond the tutorial beginning bit. Steam actually... I did try and go for a refund on Code Vein because it just wasn't working. But they actually denied my refund request. They said because I bought it so long ago, it exceeds the returns policy despite the little amount of time. On the contrary, there's so many roguelites floating around. Yeah, Souls-likes and roguelites, they're both just a blight on everything, aren't they? But don't worry, I've picked up 2 more roguelites. The thing is, in my defense, I do make videos on roguelites. Hence my requirements for picking up quite a few of them. Yeah, it's not a big thing. I didn't pay too much for Code Vein at the time anyway. It wasn't a big issue. I'm just saying that the thing got rejected. It's not a big issue. It really isn't. I think someone needs to take this quiver who's not the ranger to allow for range cleave. Don't know who though. I might just give it to the Sinnoh. But yeah, there's no skin off my nose. I just want to get it working. Right, let's take this and this. There you go. That will then Cleave? Let's hit you. It's not cleave chain, you idiot. It's just cleave. Stupid me. Of course it is. Okay. Right, let's do this in a more methodical manner then. I want the Cyclops stunned. Excellent. So now everything minus the carrier is dead on their side. Shifter to all sides. Yeah, I have said before that shifter's not the best keyword to have, but it's fun to mess with, so let's continue messing with it. Would I go like this? Let's go like this, actually. Give the Sinnoh shifter everywhere. And then let's take the small bonus. Tunic is a really good one. Do I know animals well? Yeah, I know. Hold on. You say, do you know animal well? Do you mean Animal Crossing? Do you mean animals themselves? Is there like a band called Animal? What am I supposed to know? I don't quite understand the assignment. I'll be honest. The hell is this? Growth. All my sides get +1 pip this fight. Ooh. Sign me up. Pop. Let's hit you. Hit you. No, hold on, stop. It's more important to get the slate out of here. Then we'll cleanse you. Nice. It's a game made by the Donkey YouTuber. By the Donkey YouTuber? Oh, you were asking me animal well. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like, do I know animal well? But you're asking me, do I know animal well? That gets more confusing the more I say it. Yes, I know Animal Crossing fairly well, but also I have not heard of Animal Well. Who's the Donkey YouTuber? You talk about Video Game Donkey? Or am I just in a completely wrong line of thought? Probably in a really wrong line of thought here. Wouldn't be surprised. I didn't even know Donkey had a game. Interesting. Alright, let's start to get some regen back on the go. Then this is a exhaust round. Nobody's dying. Let's just what's this? Group single use? No. I'm not just gonna single use all my team's sides. I mean, it doesn't matter too much, but I'd rather not, you know? Just as a preference, if I had to say yes or no. So let's go cleave. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. Nice. That worked. Yeah, I've moved away from the cantrip god line of thought, as you could probably tell. Let's take Skulk. Excellent. You got Slice and Dice the other day. Oh, did you? Oh. Damn. Well, hopefully you've been enjoying it. It's a very fun game. See, Tan? Do you hear me? I'm helping you promote your game, buddy. Come back, say hi. Right, what's going on here? There we go. That's the thing, Bauble. This game has got so much to explain that it's difficult to explain it all. Fault. Other keywords see coloured 10 as -1. That's interesting. Anyway, who are you dying to? The quartz there. Let's do this. Shield. Then let's cleanse you. A little bit. Fashionable. Bonus pips equal to the tier of all items I have equipped. To the tier? That's interesting. Horde and focus. Oh yeah, I know I've got exert. Horde. Unequipped item. Gotta say, I don't think I've got too many of those. Right, let's save you. And hit you. This is looking rocky right now. Self-regen. That's kind of neat. If only I had a way to get your hit points up by an additional 1. That'd be great. I think this run is cooked. Alright. That's this run cooked, I think. That's a shame. But also in the previous vein of it's not going to be a long stream, maybe 1 or 2 more runs for the night. Let's go to Force again. We'll add a Primrose and make the middle person have at least 3 pips. Or do I take this Whetstone? Ah. Now we'll go middle Divine 3. I'm fine with that. It's good, but a little too grey. Yeah, the game's got a lot of mechanics that are worth, that really take the time to acknowledge. For instance, the fact that item placement counts for item 1, then item 2, then item 3, then item 4. It's an interesting, these are some interesting theory crafting. Tan and I had previously discussed, Tan asked me a theory crafting test, and I did pass his test before. Let's do this. Let's have a look here. We'll take this. I think this is looking okay. So we'll gilt the rat. Hit this rat. Hit this bones. Finish off the archer. Can I give you a cheat sheet, please, please, please? Oh. It's so difficult to do a... Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. It's happened. Fallback plan. Fallback. Lucky this isn't on my lucky this isn't on my D drive. Lucky this is just on my main drive. Boom. Right. A cheat sheet just to... These are about the question from the dev. No, the dev was asking me about how could I turn they were asking me about a couple of the joke tier 0 items, and they were asking me about how they were saying, right, here's something that can work, can you tell me how you would make it work? They also wanted me to count multiples of 2. They were trying to throw me off during the Holocure fishing stream, which was funny. Welcome back, Black. In a surprise twist of fate, we're on to the game music because my D drive crashed. So the game continues, but the music is off. We're back to regular game music. All because I moved my leg a little bit. Ah, it's what it is, right? Here we go. Keep that moving. I think I can stun you. Yes, I can. Right, I think this is a win. We turn this into vulnerable by 3, and we just whack it out. Excellent. Add focus to all sides. Then monster single use is actually really nice. Barrel hoops is funny. You will do a dead rails match, but you'll still be able to chat. Oh, good luck in the run. Animal Crossing, how was it? Well, my experience, Portal, comes mainly from Wild World. Back in the old DS days. I used to love Wild World on DS. I did find out recently, actually, courtesy of getting the emulator, that the neighbours that you get in the US version of Animal Crossing are not the same as the EU version of Animal Crossing. So all the neighbours I were getting were nobody to who I used to get during the PAL version. Which is rather obscure. You also thought I was talking about New Horizons. I've seen a little bit. I've played a little bit of New Horizons. I don't like that. I don't like a few of the changes they've made personally. They've made it that the tools break and stuff. I think that's tedious. Honestly. Like, it's a system that's in for no real reason. Is there anything better that I can do here? Not really. Changes were made because of IRL law. But, like, I don't... yeah, fine, but I don't like them. I don't need real life immersion in my video games. Not all of them, anyway. If I wanted a game with more realistic mechanics, I've got EU4 for that. Honestly, just let me have my Animal Crossing as it once was, in its true glory. Let's go here. Two of you being attacked by the top illusion and the illusion under that. Excellent. The illusions suck because all they have is petrify and weaken sides. They're just one hit point little POSs. Quite frankly. Then 1, 2. Oh yeah, this guy's got they've got divine and stuff. That's pretty handy. Okay, let's take you. We'll hit you and you're out. Excellent. So you were saying about Animal Crossing Portable. I assume that you don't have Animal Crossing or a Switch? I mean, neither do I, but what's your thoughts on Animal Crossing as a series anyway? Don't know about you, I used to what was that happened with Dark Souls? Yes, I know about weapon durability in Dark Souls 1 and 2, but they've made it that weapons can't break in Dark Souls 3. You're really just trying to sell me on actually playing Dark Souls 3, aren't you? That's like your goal. You know what? Can't fault you. You sure as hell are giving it a go. Hiya Tony, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you've been having a good day. Very chill, but they could add more to do. Yeah. The thing is that honestly, the original one and Wild World are just the best. Quite frankly. Not trying to be like, you know, boomer and biased and all that, but they were. Let's be real. Let's hit you. Take you out. And the other two will probably run away. There we go. Marvellous. Don't really want to replace the Primrose, but I think I need to. Yeah, let's give the Wolf Ears to the Squire. And then I'll go for Monsterite. The flower breeding mechanisms were just crazy New Horizons. Really? I remember them being... I mean, I didn't used to delve into them too much, but I remember them being relatively straightforward for Wild World, for instance. There used to be a fairly useful site just called Animal Xing for, like, Wild World stuff, and they had all the flower matchups on there. But I never used to be a fan of taking care of the flowers, so I considered it to be too tedious and never bothered. There we go. Nice win. I wonder if it's possible to make milk. Oh, it's like ridiculously bonkers. Gotcha. Instead of using a class, I don't think you can make milk, but you can find milk. You can find, as you well know anyway, Black, you can find it. I don't like this, by the way. This isn't... What kind of class makes milk? We've gone past the bees now, Portable. I refrained. Worse items too. Nope. What kind of class makes milk? You did the thing, and I respect you for it. We'll do this. That's looking decent. Then let's add focus to the collector, I think. So yeah, just pointing it out now. Depending on how well this run goes, either this is the last run or we'll do one more run after, depending on the success of this run. Just due to a late start, it's going to be a shorter one. Basically. Let's take you out and hit you for another one. This would be a great point to have Devoid. Just take out all the slimelets. Something like that. But not that. I'll take this and this. Can you refill it? There seemed to be an exploit about refilling the bowls. But I don't know enough about it to confirm. Devoid. Shield you. You need to milk things. Yeah, but Dead Rails is nothing to milk, Bauble. That's your issue. Otherwise, I'd agree. It's definitely one of those if in doubt, milk it out situations, but... yeah. Right, let's damage you. hit. Maybe not you then. You're saved. You're set. No, hold on. Gotta save you realistically. Then the squire. On. You heal yourself. You shield yourself, sorry. Hit you. No, I didn't hit you, did I? I can't remember what I did now. I think I just quite literally boned myself over. That will do. That will do, donkey. That will do. Dark Souls 3 won Game of the Year from 2016 to 2019. Well, it can't be Game of the Year 4 years in a row. That's just bollocks. Even if it's like, oh yeah, DLC, blah blah blah. You shouldn't just be able to win Game of the Year 4 years in a row. That's not how it works. Unless you're Skyrim being re-released on different ports every single year. But you can't. Yeah, that's just weird. This one might not be looking so hot. You're exaggerating to me over it didn't win one. Yeah. That's no good. That's not much better. That's also terrible. Looking very bleak, Portable. Very bleak. This is a reset, honestly. Right, one more run for the evening, I think. I know, that's a short stream for today, but bite me. What I might do is I was gonna sit and edit, but if we're in my D drive's gonna crash kind of night, I might jump onto Roblox. So Black, if you're up for some Dead Rails or 99 Nights or something, I'd be more than happy to come join you guys. Oh yeah, and Tony, obviously. If you guys are up for a game of something, I'm sure after this run, I'll come on and join you. What kind of bees make milk? Anyway, nice easy turn one. Wait a minute, what did I just choose? Bottom 3 level up. I was so confused. I literally just autopiloted that start. I was like, oh, wait a minute, why do I have a bard and a ranger? What's up with this? Makes sense now. Oh, you did not give me... Oh, look at this. Why one Dead by Daylight? Giving me a rampage side. You shouldn't have. Like, you really shouldn't have. Rampage. Excellent. It's also why I wasn't re-rolling the bard, if you're curious. Start petrified for 1, but plus 3 pips. Ah, imagine if this rampage was at the top. I'd have been so good about now. Right, we'll take this and this. I'd rather try and re-roll the Dead by Daylight guy, actually. We'll take you, I think. And try again. Respectable, but not really. Unfortunately, it's an unusable side for now, but next turn it will come by. Come on. Today my computer definitely seems to be in a doesn't want to cooperate kind of day. Mouse disconnecting, D drive crashing. This is not the one. It's definitely a mission failed. We'll get him next time kind of deal. Oh no, Ranger, we want you to reroll for your cleave side, thank you. close. Close. Yeah, that's no good. I don't even get to use the rampage part. Oof. Ah, well. I'll try to turn it off and on again. Not gonna lie, I don't mind the IT crowd, but I do think it's a little bit of an overrated show. I'll be honest. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's not as good as the die-hard fan base makes it out to be. Quite frankly. But I do like Richard Ayadi, who plays Mose. I used to watch, for years I used to watch Big Fat Quiz of the Year. Every, you know, New Year's Eve. And he used to be in just about every single one, and he was brilliant. Because it used to be Richard Ayadi and Noel Fielding together. After, I mean, it was Russell Brand and Noel Fielding, and then I think Richard Ayadi, maybe Richard Ayadi paired with someone else. But I remember he was on it for sure. Why have the dice sizes become X's? Right. I'll explain. I want that, by the way. So, to explain why the dice sizes become X's. Keyword. Single use. After you use a side, replace it with a blank this fight, right? So single use means that you only get to use that side once. What I just thought was... Where are you? Here! Bramble. All heroes add single use to all sides. So he forces you. You can't cleanse it. You can't do anything. Everything, regardless of how much you modify or don't modify your unit sides, the single use is applied after all side changes. So basically... Also, you can see I very rarely lose against Bramble, but I do not like the fight. It's an annoying fight. Right, so let's see here. I want this. And I want this. Yeah, for the price of a Slimer in this fight, if this run goes well, cantrip growth is really gonna do numbers here. I hope that explained it well enough, Portable. If you need a re-explanation or want me to try and demonstrate further, I can. I don't know what I'm fishing for, by the way. I think that will do. Let's get rid of you. Then we'll hit... Shame I can't take you out for the 2, whatever. Oh well, it's fine. It's what it is. We'll take the bandit out, and now the golem will run away, because although it's got loads of shielding, it still only has 2 hit points. Off you pop. And let's take this over the warden. And the vitality side. What do I want to do with you? I was going to, because I did like it on the warden. I've now just kind of put myself in the shot here. I think I'd give it to the whirl, honestly. I can cope with that. But each defeated boss bottom hero starts poisoned. Let's just add a Spoody, honestly. And then let's decline this. Remember, I don't have to accept every challenge if I don't want to. It's one of those, the offer is there kind of jobbies. What am I fishing for here? Don't know. Let's take out Spoody. 3 hit points damage. 1 shy on the quartz. Fine by me. Yeah, Black, I love my new picture, mate. I still pog out when I look at it when I'm tabbing through stuff. It's great. Let's go here. Pop. Excellent. Add right to the top side. Right's a very annoying keyword. It's cool if everyone else on your team sucks or if they're all exhausted, but honestly, you're better off not having it on. So, let's see here. What I could do is this. Forgo shielding on the Bard. Just have the Bard be a cantrip god. And then have G3 be a supplement. But the point was kind of to have... I quite like this actually. The point is that the Bard's cantrips themselves get stronger. He is self-sufficient, essentially. And then, of course, G3 is just kind of propping it up. Okay. Wow. I wonder who they're all hitting. Anybody could be targeted here. That's ridiculous. So let's see here. Blind goes. Will stun the slate. Almost always, the slate does the most amount of damage on the team. Or on the enemy side, I suppose I should say. Like, it's bonkers. Quite what the slate is capable of. And that's a win. Do I have any items that replace the left hand side? Regrettably, no. No, I don't. I'd be tempted to grab the roulette if I could remove this. But I can't, so let's take a random. I wasn't re-rolling the Bard there, if possible. That's a terrible reward. Not difficult monsters, but a terrible reward. Put simply. And I think the Blessed Water is now actually best on the Ranger. In a weird twist of fate. Everybody else's middle sides are actually fairly proficient, basically. Which was the cause of my decision there. Hit you, hit you, hit you. I want to take down the sarcophagus. If you couldn't tell. That's kind of the plan here. So, cleave there. Easy win. Nice. That's pretty good. And what next? I'll take a mid-level up, I think. We'll take better items. And let's take Cataclysm. Cat Noir would be proud. Let's take the Inner Strength. Citrine Ring, Quicksilver and Peaked Cap. I'm not sold. I'll ignore Inner Strength for now. Replace the middle side with 2 shielding. Nah, none of this is useful right now. Let's keep going. I like it. then I can just re-roll with the veteran. Yep, the sharp shot and the cantrip side, it's awesome. No bones about it. Oh, because the sharp shot copied a growth side, he's got +1 to all of his pips. Nice. Do I have a bone to pick with one of the enemies? I wouldn't do that, Paul, because that would be a grave mistake, mate. There we go. I did wonder if re-rolling would just eventually do the trick. There we go. Right. First aid kit, meh. Big hammer. One of my lesser favourite items in the game. Let's say that. I know it's only a ghost extra, but nah. I mean, Teddy was a ghost and a skelly, but meh. Right. The eccentric can take the healing. Or do I leave this and give him the shield? You're dead. Well, that's a crying shame. Do I take that actually? Nah, let's roll. Quite literally, let's roll. Pun not intended there. Ooh, descend. Right now you're at 21k. Good stuff, Black. Keep going. Broadsword is actually really good. I will take it. It's really good, but not really for my current team, except maybe a veteran upgrade. It's the only way I can consider that useful right now. Otherwise it'd be a side grade for a couple of my characters. Come on, reroll. Thank you. Then we'll growth again. Hold on. It's only 3 damage right now. Sorry, I derped. Nothing new there. You're attacking the veteran. You're dead. You're being attacked by the bottom sniper. That's very unlucky. Okay. Everyone's safe. Sorry, that was just me trying to sort something out my end. Excellent. Come on, sharp shot. Draw your cantrip side. Holy cantrip, Batman. Anyway, let's just settle here and just do this. Just win the run. Win the fight, sorry. Win the run. If only it was just that simple. One does not simply just win the run. Magnet and lead boots. Nah. When my mouse wants to inevitably, eventually agree. Yes, that was a no. I think this thing's just right. I think I need to put more juice in my mouse. There you go. Right. See here. I don't have many middles with any great keywords. +4 to the left. We'll take Iron Crown, I think. Too many rolls. That is very true. Either I have just squandered all my rolls, courtesy of changing my guy. Let's give the daggers to the eccentric, maybe. That doesn't feel right. Do I just do this? I think this is looking okay, weirdly. And let's put this back in the system. No, I've not got any cleanse. Take it out of the system. I'd rather have a usable 3 side than an unusable 4 side. Bottom 3 would have Stony Grasp. Nah, you're alright. Even though Death Shield 2 also sucks. Quite honestly. So I can't say that's particularly any better. Right, let's have you defended. With you. Shield you. And we're good. I don't know if I wanted to lock in the sharp shot there. You wonder which dice the boss used. It could be any. It could even be the only one they have. Let's see here. This button, by the way, is the... You can see who you're targeting. Who do I want to attack? Only one person's attacking the keeper, so that doesn't make sense. Let's do this. It did kind of make sense, actually. Let's instead do this real quick. Take you? It's totally not the biggest one. Yeah, so true. You died. Rip Black, that's unlucky, mate. Like I say, after this run, I'll probably be coming on to Roblox. So if you're up for 99 Nights or Dead Rails, I'll be available to join you soon. Okay. Shield for 8. Absolutely. Gee, I sure hope I can. Sharpshot heals himself. But yeah, the boss dice. The boss dice are huge. Whether it's a huge monster, their dice are also huge. I think they're trying to overcompensate for something, you know. Down to 2. It's looking iffy. Iffy is the way to describe it, Portable. Very true. But what if? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Don't worry. I would have had it if I rolled my 6 repel. But that's not what happened. So skill issue my end. But yeah. I know it's a very short one, but this is going to be the stream for today nonetheless. Yeah. There'll be a stream tomorrow for... I decided that Roblox was going to be between Friday and Sunday, didn't I? Tomorrow will probably be like a Blyptra stream. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned this. I have actually completed Blyptra. I've got all of the difficulties done on the Ghost deck. But there's still the other decks and all the challenges to go, so there's still plenty of fun to be had in Blyptra. So, as always, shout outs to Portable, Black, and Tony. And thanks to everyone else who came by. As I say, tomorrow's probably going to be Monster Hunter or Blyptra or something. I'll figure it out, whatever. But yeah, peace and love all. Catch you soon.